Hello everyone, this is Shannon. Welcome back to Grow Roots. Today I wanted to talk to you about this plant that has just grown amazingly here in my garden. This is Salmon Pastel Gomphrena. This is my first experience growing Gomphrena, and I think I will grow it every single year. Now, it is an annual in Zone 8A where I am located, and it is available in a variety of different colors. The Salmon Pastel Gomphrena that I purchased is from Baker's Creek Heirloom Seeds, and I will post that link in the description box below so that you can purchase it if you would like. But there are many different colors, purples, whites, even a red, and I think I might try like different variations next year. And Proven Winners also has their version, which is truffle pink, which I'd be interested to compare this salmon pastel with a truffle pink. So that would be fun if I ever found it in a store near me. But man, okay, so this container, this pot, is a pretty large pot, and I have 6 Gomphrena plants planted in here, and then I did have bunny-tail grass in the center, and then the Gomphrena all along the outside. The bunny-tail grass has since passed away. I still need to do my research on it. I think that's normal for bunny-tail grass. Once it seeds, then it dies. It's either that or it just got too hot. Once we hit our 100-degree temperatures, the bunny-tail grass like whoop. And I had bunny-tail grass planted in many, many different containers all around my garden, and every single one of them perished in the 100-degree heat or right after it seeded. I don't know which it is because both happened at the same time. But anyway, bunny-tail grass is a great companion plant for this, at least in like the early summer. It looks fantastic. But I've taken that out and I've harvested it, which brings me to the next reason that I love Gomphrena, is that these are one bloom that are supposed to keep their color or maintain most of its color if you dry them. So what I have done, you can't even tell. Last night I went through this plant and the other plant that I have planted right there. I went through and I got probably close to 100 stems or older blooms that I cut. And then I am hanging them up. So I put them in bundles of, I chose bundles of, what did I choose? 12. And hung them up. I'm going to be hanging them to dry. And I'm trying to see if it lives up to its reputation of keeping its color after drying. And then maybe in the wintertime when I don't have a lot of gardening to do, I will make a wreath out of all of these. And I've seen it done. You could look up some YouTube videos. Dig Plant Water Repeat has made a wreath out of Gomphrena. She did purple. And then also Garden Answer, she has done a video on the truffle pink Gomphrena and making that into a wreath. So I plan on doing that in the winter, and I think it will be fantastic. But this plant seems to love, love, love the heat. It's not a plant that you have to deadhead. As a matter of fact, these are the older blooms. They kind of turn white towards the base, but they just keep getting bigger. So they're no longer like balls. They're more like columns, maybe. And then this is an example of it just keeps shooting off more and more and more blooms. So you don't have to deadhead them. They just kind of, each bloom kind of comes off of the other or branches out of the other if you don't deadhead them. So it's so wispy and so beautiful. It sways in the wind. I just love, love, love this plant. So I've seen some Gomphrena available in the garden centers near me and some Home Depots and Lowe's. So you can grab them now, and it's midsummer and not a great time to be planting, but I think Gomphrena would do just fine if planted right now and you made sure that it was watered correctly to establish. I think it would do just fine. This seems to be a rock star plant. Loves the heat, so I think it would do fine. So here are the bundles of Gomphrena that I was able to collect last night. I know this doesn't look like it, but this is approximately like 80 flowers here. And what I've done is I've kind of put them into these nice small bundles of 12 because that's what I will use to put on my wreath when I get ready to make my wreath. So just wanted to kind of show you how pretty they are. And again, this is just after cutting, but I'm going to be hanging these upside down in the dark somewhere, probably in my closet, and hoping that they maintain their color, and hoping to make a really great wreath with them in the future. And as the summer goes on, like this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 7 bundles. I'm gonna need a lot more than that if I'm gonna make a wreath. So I'll be doing this as the summer goes by. They will flower until frost is my understanding. And so I've got until maybe late October, November, actually probably mid-November to be honest, at least, until we get a frost. So yeah, I have a lot of harvesting to do, but a lot of time to do it. It's a great benefit of having Gomphrena. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you're able to grow some Gomphrena in your garden. Bye-bye.